I'm in the gym right now, my condo's gym. So my building, we have a little gym, gets the job done. Nothing crazy, there's no squat rack, there's no bench, but cable machine, a few things like that. As you can see, it's currently 1:30 in the morning on Monday morning. So Saturday and Sunday, on the weekends, I work a delivery job with Amazon. So I work a little over 20 hours on the weekends, and I do business brokerage through the week, building my business. And that, that's the long game play. Takes money, blah, blah, blah. It's not what we're getting into right now. The point is, I just went and worked 10 hours straight delivering packages, running, hot, sunburn coming in on the arms. I did the same thing last night, and I did come to the gym. And I'm doing it again tonight because I told myself I'm going to come to the gym after work because I need to get those days in. And after work, I did not feel like coming. I was coming up with every excuse possible in my head. It's not optimal. I need more sleep. I need to rest. My body's tired. I got a lot of exercise running. Fitbit clocked me in at like 7 miles running today at work. It's just suboptimal to go to the gym. But I knew I was going to be pissed after the next day if I didn't go to the gym because I still need to go to the gym tomorrow, and I'm going to go to the gym the next day and the next day and the next day. And I'm going to work the next day, the next day and the next day. And I'm going to keep living my life. But it was going to bother me. Not because I told anybody or not because anybody knew that my plan was to go to the gym after work. There's nobody here. Nobody knows that I'm in the gym right now but me. And the point I'm making with that is your opinion of you matters more than anybody else's opinion of you. Your priorities are mixed up if you're more worried about what other people think of you than what you think of you. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that does everything for yourself. You're the one that takes the actions that create the outcomes for yourself, and other people take the actions that create the outcomes for them. Now, if you want to blame the good and the bad on whether it was from the actions that you made or outside forces that controlled that, well, there's different views on that. That's up to you. I like to blame everything on myself because I like to have control over my own life. And even if something was technically somebody else's fault, there's at some point in there, if it involved my life, it affected me in some way, there was some point in there where I had some sort of control in my involvement on my inputs to create that outcome. Back to the point that I was making, imperfect action will always beat perfect inaction. I'm a big thinker. So I like to think about, I need to sleep more, it's suboptimal. I'm not going to get to squat, I can't back squat here because I don't have that gym, and I can just move it to tomorrow, and it's going to push that back. And it's just overthinking. You got to stop doing that. And maybe I'm calling you out if you're watching this, but I'm calling myself out here. I need to stop doing that. I just need to take aggressive, imperfect action. Same way I'm filming this video, perfect example. Very imperfect video. It's not like cool edited. I don't really know what I'm doing filming. I just bought a camera and take a camera around and got a mic because it sounds better, and just slowly get a little bit better at editing. I get a little bit better at filming. I get a little bit better at talking on camera. I get a little bit better at being myself with nobody else in here. And it just proves my point. And I know I'm not the first person to come up with this. I'm not like reinventing the wheel. This is a well-known thing. It's just something that we sometimes just think so hard about that we completely forget about it. Just do the work, do the action, make the call, say hi to the girl, make the video, go to the gym. Maybe it's suboptimal. If you don't have the gym's closed, my gym's closed, I go to Crunch. I'm here, I have this. Thank God I have this. But if I didn't have this, I got some weights in my room. If I didn't have weights in my room, I have my body weight. Imperfect action always beats inaction. And then the point that I'm making to that is not like you're gonna get huge here. Literally speaking, it is suboptimal compared to having, the full gym setup and being able to do my normal split. But the point I'm making, specifically with this and many other things, is that it's 100% of the time more optimal for your own mental and your own view of yourself than it would be if you didn't do it, because you can come up with all the excuses, but deep down, you're going to be calling yourself a bitch. Same way I would. I would be mad tomorrow if I woke up and felt rested and all this stuff. I wouldn't feel fulfilled internally. I wouldn't feel like I kept the promise to myself that I didn't even consciously mean to make to myself. Future me spoke to me through my conscious and told me, hey, you're going to go to the gym later. And if I didn't do it, he was going to be mad at me. And then, tomorrow was future me and I was going to be mad at myself. So here I am. Same way if I didn't film this video. I can't tell you how much I did not want to get on camera and film this stuff, even though it's really for me. But I'm going to put it publicly and everybody can see it and blah, blah, blah. And not that it's not true that some people might see it and be like, damn, that's, what a weird dude. But the point I'm making is it doesn't matter to me. I'm cool with it. Truthfully, I've seen some videos like this that have truly helped me because it's, I'm like, oh, I get that. And he's figured this out. You can jump a few steps and understand through other people, through their experiences. And I'm hoping I can do the same because, quite frankly, I feel like I've had a pretty good amount of life experience for my age. I'm 22 and done many things and love my life and plan to do many more things. And I'm figuring out things. There's problems at every step of the way, and I think that's the beautiful thing of life. It reminds you that you're alive, it reminds you that you got stuff going on, and quite frankly, if you don't have any problems, you're probably not breathing, or you're not really living. And I choose a life of living and experiencing everything, the highs, the lows, the excitement, the disappointment, the sadness. It's all the beautiful parts of life. Anyways, before I get super off track on this video, imperfect action will always beat perfect inaction. That's why you're watching this video and not the perfect video of the guy that never made the video. This video is very imperfect. I'm well aware of that. I don't have a fancy camera setup. I don't have a filmer. I invested in a kind of a cool camera, the DJI, moves around, follows me. But, you could be doing this on your phone. Trust me, I've thought of all the excuses on why I shouldn't film this, and future me told me to film it, and now I'm filming it. Don't think I'm crazy in terms of I literally hear my future self. It's just your subconscious. It's a better version of yourself telling you, hey, this is what you need to do to be the better version of yourself, and this is what you need to not do. And then that gets to the point of target fixation, and you need to focus on what you need to do and not focus on what you not need to do, because if you focus on what you not need to do, if that's what you're focused on, that's what you're going to do. So focus on what you need to do, hit that direction. Start wrapping up the video. The point is, imperfect action will always beat perfect inaction. Try it. You just feel so much better, get so much more done, and start to trust yourself so much more. You trust what your future self is telling you to do, and you start to develop trust in what you tell yourself. That's where the real gain is. And then through that, you start doing all the things that you should be doing and get better and blah, blah, blah. Ideally, or not in the gym at 1:40 in the morning. Take the action, make the move, talk to the girl, start the business, go to the gym. Whatever it is that your future self is telling you to do it. Like future me is telling me to hold the damn mic up, because if not, it's not going to catch the audio. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Take the action. Don't wait. Be your own hero. And enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ups, enjoy the downs. It's all part of life. Reminds you you're alive. And enjoy every day. Thank God for every day. Thank you for watching the video. I love you all. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Peace.